Next up is a movie called Oh Hi, not Oh Hi, the city in California, or it's more Oh Hi, Oh Hi, Eric,
Oh,
how are you? Oh Hi. And
oh,
unfortunately, what Eric said is Oh. That is a precursor of my review to Oh Hi.
oh.
This movie, it's oh. Iris is played by actress Molly Gordon. You might have seen her recently, the last couple of seasons in The Bear. And so Molly plays a woman named Isaac. She has a boyfriend. No, Iris has a boyfriend named Isaac. Iris is played by Molly Gordon. Isaac is played by Logan Lerman. They have a romantic weekend getaway out in a nice home out in the not in the woods in the forest, but it's just a nice upstatey New Yorky kind of thing. I believe it's set around that area. But I like Molly Gordon. I like Logan Lerman. They're a young couple. They're hanging out. Everything. The Isaac makes dinner for Iris, and they have a nice dinner. They have some nice, really great banter out by the. They go by the nearby lake, and they skinny dip a little bit, and they frolic, and then they see David Cross. He plays a neighbor who says, "No, having in the lake, you guys will get in trouble." There's some nice little comedic moments at the beginning. There's the getting to know you part. The first act is nice because you're trying to wonder where this relationship is going this weekend. But what happens is during a period after during coitus, during sex, what happens is Isaac and Iris they do some kind of dominatrix get up role playing situation, and actually that surprisingly goes well until it doesn't, because Isaac is actually handcuffed to the bed, and while he's handcuffed to the bed, Iris is saying, "Wow, this is great," and something like, "I can't believe we're a serious couple and whatnot." And he says, "What are you talking about? We're just hooking up." And they have this situation where she's saying, "What? We've been seeing each other for 4 months. I thought we're a real couple." And he said, "No, we're not." So there's a miscommunication there. And maybe Isaac should have shut his trap because he's still in handcuffs. He's still chained to the bed. And what and Iris decides to keep him chained to the bed, handcuffed to the bed for 12 hours. So she
So it's like
eventually
Gerald's game.
Gerald's game, possibly misery, that
Yeah.
situation, right? And
Real quick tip.
yeah,
If you're bound in any sort of way, don't answer questions.
yeah,
And if you
yeah,
do, answer them in the way that you think they may want to hear them.
yes.
Don't be honest until you're no longer bound.
Excellent piece of advice, Eric. Movie
Yeah.
co-stars Geraldine Viswanathan and Josh Reynolds. They play friends of Iris who show up later in the story. The movie's directed and co-written by Sophie Brooks. The other co-writer is Molly Gordon. The running time's 94 minutes. It's in theaters nationwide July 25th. Does this premise sound okay? Guy's chained up and he has to figure out for 12
Yeah.
hours.
I mean, he's clearly an idiot for reasons I just explained, but otherwise, pretty solid premise, I think.
It is a solid premise. How is the execution? The execution for me is unmemorable. Tries to change different tones from comedic to serious. As much as I like the chemistry and the charisma overall of Molly Gordon and Logan Lerman as actors, I like them. They're both talented. The movie was just a very mediocre and forgettable experience for me. The wrap up is just, they work together well as actors. I just felt the writing of the story wasn't completely on point. What it had to say, I understood what it had to say, but it didn't really land for me. The theme didn't land for me. The execution, the tense moments. It's a tense situation. I didn't really feel tense at all. There's some nice little intrigue, seemingly interesting twists, but they're ultimately not interesting. This was a big blah for me, and I was surprised with the talent involved. 94 minutes. Oh, hi. I'm gonna say
Oh.
oh no. I usually I'm a 3.5, 4 star guy, 4 star guy, but Eric Holmes, what is my rating for Oh Hi?
And soldiers and Greg is coming way down in Ohio, zero stuff.
No, not 0 stars. I'm giving Oh Hi 2 stars. I do not
So
recommend
you're
this
you're
movie.
talking about you were talking about like the comedic and serious, the tones like those, like we mentioned Deadstream. It leans mostly on comedy, but it gets serious sometimes. And that can work. Why doesn't it work on this one?
Great
Because I
question.
I think when you say, "Oh, is it funny? Is it serious?" It's we don't know. I think some people see that as like a general, like it can't work, and it absolutely can. But I think like in certain situations, probably need to be more specific as to why that's not working.
Okay, excellent question, Eric. I'll give you another example. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Yes.
Very funny, very dramatic. It changes tones all over the place, and it's seemingly haphazardly edited, which it's not. It's intended to be like that. Masterpiece of a movie, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Ojai has none of those flourishes. It just does not work from the script, which to me was unconvincing. There was not a believable, maybe a couple of believable moments towards the beginning, but I just did not believe the premise. I just did not believe in these characters, the overall execution. And it's a story that felt to me it was just too flat and it laid there. Kind of like I was gonna say, kind of like the people I've dated in the past, but that's not true. It's probably me and the women who've dated me that felt that way about me. Who knows? A little bit TMI, but Ojai, it just doesn't work overall.
Oh.
That's why I'm giving it like, oh no, yeah, 2 stars for Ojai. I am so sad that I have to give it a rare, just not C. So that is it for Ojai.
Nazi.
Oh yes, there you go. Also, there is one of the comedic elements is yes, Iris and Isaac, they look at Ojai because the sign is actually, it's supposed to be maybe Ojai spelled differently, and both of them see the sign differently. That's supposed to be comedy, and it wasn't amusing to me. There's also a strawberry sequence, which was supposed to be amusing to me, and it just did not work. All right, guys. So that is it for, Eric says, what's the name of the movie, Eric?
Ohio.
Ohio. Very good. All right. 2 stars for me. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. For more movie and television reviews and interviews, please subscribe to my Deepest Dream channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, thanks so much for your support. Take care.